glad everybody's here, actually.
Are you starting another video thing, Neil?
Yeah. Wait, I've seen some of these videos on YouTube, and you gotta hold your camera straight. It's like you get motion sick watching these things.
Pretend you're a weak cruise.
Yeah. Well, and also most of the shots are like of the couch. It's like, oh, now we're gonna interview Steve, and then it's like on the couch, and you kind of hear Steve talking in the background, but mostly you're watching some couch.
Well, look, I'm trying to go for more of that like Blair Witch Project, kind of like
It's like Cloverfields except
DIY. Plus, my BlackBerry didn't come with a tripod.
Yeah, see, you're diagonal again. I can see from here that you're diagonal.
It's actually the straightest he's had it yet.
So, anyways, also a lot of time I feel like there's not enough me. So sometimes I'm trying to film me.
Oh, here, hit me up then. Hit me up with the camera.
Well, except for actually.
Oh, this is harder than I'm making fun of you for. We gotta get good lighting here.
So.
All right, interview with Dan Greer.
So we're day. What the hell day are we into this project?
Lunch.
I don't know. I guess to go back, we decided in December that we're gonna make a new record, and we decided we were gonna release in August, and then we decided not to start until June. I don't know why we did that. A lot of bad planning, a lot of drinking. And here we are, it's June. So we gotta get this record out in the next couple weeks here. We gotta get it done.
Mm-hmm.
So we can get it pressed in time for the big release shows. And, it's coming. It's coming. It's, I wish I had more time to work on it. Sadly, I've been kind of in and out. I've had to support my brothers and sisters on strike as the Canadian Union of Postal Workers.
All right.
And, I'm really torn between my two projects.
What were you, you were typing like Facebook messages to a troll on Facebook who was anti-postal strike. What were you saying?
Well, I think a lot of people don't. He was complaining that we make too much money for just walking around with a bag. And I just wanted to make it clear to him, without sounding too argumentative or anything, that, one thing that he was mentioning was how we make so much money, blah, blah, blah. And I just wanted him to know, we know we got it good. We don't make, I don't think, a ridiculous amount of money. We make a good wage and we have really good benefits.
Maybe like $2 million a year max.
We make good money and we have good benefits and we know that.
Yeah.
But what we're doing is fighting to keep that stuff because they're trying to take stuff away from us. And the company's making money. They're making tons of money every year. And, we're not going to let stuff go without a fight. You let them take one thing this time, next time they want to take something else. You can't just let your employer take away stuff from you without fighting them on it.
So maybe instead of being frustrated by strikes for being done by people who are making more money than the common people are, I suppose, maybe the common people should be inspired by them and follow that example.
That would, that could start a second, they call it second tier, or second wave of the labor movement in Canada.
Yeah, until it collapses our economy.
It won't.
Okay.
We need... Anyways. I actually was mostly going to introduce them to you.
Oh, okay.
I already shot a couple videos on the picket line today.
Okay.
And this was actually supposed to be more just related to the recording and what we're doing today. And you got me off topic.
Yeah, well, I guess you're on the postal strike, I guess.
Well, I'm very passionate about it.
Yeah, I'm talking about that. He doesn't shut up.
I see. Okay, well, I'm Mark Oliver. I am the co-producer of this album, which means that I sit here on this couch and I go, Dan, you suck! Dan, stop sucking!
And then he tells me how great I am.
Yeah, and then I tell John how well he does. And then we wait till Dan leaves and we have John re-record those parts.
You hold that for a minute. We're very lucky on this record. We got a lot of good people helping us with this on every level. We got Shane Morrison doing a lot of the engineering, and he's been helping me. I'm also doing some of the engineering on it. We've had a lot of good people in here, Matt Norris and Chris Godwin, in here helping us judge the sounds that we're getting out of the drum kit, making sure everything's coming around good. We've got good people that are going to help us in the mixing process, and the mastering process. All around, we got a lot of good people involved in this record. And Mark, I think, has a really good ear for music, and that's why I asked him if, he would ask him to produce the record. He would be co-producer because probably the DGB will have to have some production.
I kind of
credit.
suspect, honestly, I'm not even that much more important than like Matt Norris, for example.
Don't say that on here. He might want credit too.
As much as I do.
Well, the main thing is that sometimes we get to drinking and we get very lazy,
Right.
and we go, oh fuck it, that's fine.
Yeah, I was called on because I don't mind telling them, like, insulting them as much as possible.
But just tell us like, no, seriously, do it again. Come on, the game's on. No, do it again.
Oh shit, when is the game on?
Don't worry, man. We got check this out. Dual We did that for game 6,
Yeah.
and then the game was over in like 7
Oh my
minutes.
god, that was depressing.
I was like, why did I set up? I went to all this work to set up 2 TVs so I wouldn't have to miss a thing no matter where I was sitting.
Yeah.
And then the game's over in 7 minutes. It's done.
Yeah, it was total. Like, literally in 35 seconds, they scored 2 goals. I think within 5 minutes, they'd scored 4 goals on the long go before they finally pulled them out.
Did you finish that poutine, Steve?
You
bastard.
There wasn't much left for him. We picked it pretty clean.
You're gonna have to edit this video. There's no way we did this.
I was left.
Yeah, can we stop?
enough so that I wouldn't be impolite. We didn't want anybody to be too polite in this dinner engagement here. I remember somebody saying.
Well, just because we tell you not to be polite doesn't mean you have to be a jackass.
Yeah, freaking hog.
That's right.
Anyways, yeah, we should probably cut this.
DGB out.
DGB out.